Smile and a high heel pace. She's got the mic and a sharp-edged tongue, living out loud while the night is young. She doesn't care for the rules they make. She's got a reputation she's proud to stake. Independent rings and the blood on the mat. She's the queen of the booth, and that is that. Opinionated and she's dressed to kill. If the drama won't find her, then she surely will. She's a steady heart, pulling her mother back before the fire starts. She sees the comments and the trolls online, but she keeps her head up and her spirit fine. Host of the show where the indies bloom, she clears the air in a crowded room, protecting the legacy, guarding the name while Veronica's busy fanning the flame.
They tried to silence me. They tried to intimidate and extort me. But what they didn't realize is I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I'm gonna talk about everything that they don't want me to talk about. More raw, more attitude, more unsanctioned. New season of Pinfalls and Pixels coming soon. The Dark Era.
The mother and the soul, two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest threat. They're pulling the triggers and holding the reins. Unstoppable force in a world full of noise. They're breaking the glass while they're making the choice to rise above every lie that was told, turning the bitterness into pure gold. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul, two different worlds under one control. One is a fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and then they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest threat. Smile and a high heel pace. She's got the mic and a sharp-edged tongue, living out loud while the night is young. She doesn't care for the rules they make. She's got a reputation she's proud to stake. Independent rings and the blood on the mat. She's the queen of the booth, and that is that. Opinionated
tried to silence me. They tried to intimidate and extort me. But what they didn't realize is I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I'm gonna talk about everything that they don't want me to talk about. More raw, more attitude, more unsanctioned. New season of Pinfalls and Pixels coming soon. The Dark Era.
They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul. Two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest threat. Perseverance is the blood in their veins. They're pulling the triggers and holding the reins. Unstoppable force in a world full of noise. They're breaking the glass while they're making the choice to rise above every lie that was told, turning the bitterness into pure gold. They are the Sloanes, the mother and the soul. Two different worlds under one control. One is the fire, one is the light. Together they're winning the toughest fight. They hear the whispers and then they feel the hate, but they don't believe in a predetermined fate. You haven't seen anything, no, not yet. They're the safest bet and the biggest threat. And the biggest threat.
Oh my gosh, all of a sudden our intro just queued and Veronica left the studio. She says it just blacked out. So usually that intro was supposed to start with both of us, and I feel like I've been abandoned. Veronica, please come back. Please.
Okay, you know what? There are a lot of things that try to silence me in this world, but for StreamYard to come up on me with that bullshit, yeah, I'm gonna meet it out in the dark alley.
I literally, it finished and I was like so ready to like catch you dancing. Then you need to turn up your volume.
Oh, shit.
See, this is why she got blacked out, guys. This is why.
No, sweetheart, I'm up all the way.
I can hear myself. Oh no. So why can you not hear me? Huh, hold on. Okay, can you hear me?
No.
Okay, chat, can you guys hear me? Because, I mean, Tommy in the back, can you hear me? Nod. Shake no. Tommy says that they can hear me. So I think it's on her end. Well, we can kind of raid chat while Veronica gets that. Let's see. Eric, did you put your earbud? No, you did because you were in the meeting. Okay. Eric says, hello there, sexy ladies. I'm the first one here tonight. I hope you both are doing well. Very good tonight. I can't wait to hear what Tommy Xero will have to say on the show tonight. It's going to be amazing. Then your birthday is Saturday and you're turning 30. Well, that is amazing. And yes, it is. It's been a good day. Good. I mean, other than whatever StreamYard. It's like they saw...
Hang on.
Here she is. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yay!
Okay,
See, StreamYard's coming to get us.
Did you like try to hear me when I told you that StreamYard was trying to sabotage me? Like, let me tell you something, StreamYard.
All right.
There are a list of other people that have tried to silence me and make me and believe me, I would much rather not hear them than hear what's going on here. But hey, guys, welcome to Weed Wednesday.
Oh my gosh! Yep.
Yeah,
I can't even
did you just?
yeah.
Oh my gosh, me! You
Yeah.
know the day
I
that
know.
I've had today.
Which is why I said, "Oh my gosh," and then I said, "Yep, I'm aware."
And then I try to come on my podcast on a Wednesday night, which is what we are trying to establish as our dominant night. And you know me, I love dominance.
Mm-hmm.
And it tried to silence me without the duct tape or rope or whatever else that usually does it so successfully. Okay?
It was so quick,
but
too.
here we are. So okay, just shut up, Tori.
Let's do it.
Here we go. So here we go. Hey guys, we're Veronica
and Tori Sloan.
And welcome to another episode of Ringside Rivalries presents Slam Stories. Imagine that. Oh wait, hold on. He really needs to quit messaging me because I don't even give a shit right now. All I want to do is read his messages. Okay.
We got a podcast to do, girlfriend.
We got a podcast to do. Yeah, but if he wasn't so goddamn sexy. I'm about to freeze just because I want to read what he just sent me.
Nope.
Okay.
Sorry. You cannot freeze. I think StreamYard has tried to silence you enough. We'll give him an idea.
Insane.
Insane.
Down, girl.
Big Benzo, I think, is in here saying duct tape and no rope works for me. I mean, please continue, ladies. LOL.
I mean, if it wasn't a wild Wednesday night, what else would it be when it came to the Sloanes, right?
And there you go. Couldn't have said it better.
I'm riding the watermelon wave. Look.
With extra watermelon because apparently it doesn't give enough watermelon.
Okay, trust me. I love Uncle Arnie's, but who couldn't use a little more watermelon? All right.
There you go. Like I said, she is the only woman that I see take a watermelon wave, Uncle Arnie's,
and mix it with Jolly Rancher watermelon.
I need more in this. I need more watermelon, so I'm going to take a watermelon Jolly Rancher thing, and I'm just going to mix this up.
Sure do.
Mm-hmm. There we go.
Oh
Tango
my goodness!
likes Wild Wednesdays.
Who does? Oh, is that Tango Johnson?
Yeah. Tango likes Wild Wednesdays.
Wild Weed Wednesdays. Hell yes. Because I can't be here on High Day. I can't for a very good reason. Can you guys believe that my baby has the audacity to have a birthday and turn 10? So not only this year, I am becoming a mother of 3 teenagers. And now my baby wants to go ahead and seep into the double digits. That's just not fair.
It's insane.
It's insane.
You should ground her.
She's definitely grounded. So Minnie Sloan, if you are listening, you are grounded, young lady. All right. So let's talk about our guest who's backstage. I'm super excited. You know, I love bringing new faces onto our show because not that I don't love the people that we have worked with very closely in these last 2 years. I love new people just as more.
Absolutely. Why are you whispering that?
Oh, because it's a secret.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Why don't you tell me what's going on in chat?
Okay, after my computer stops trying to glitch.
Oh, see, I'm glad my shit's not the only thing that went fucking ape shit tonight because what was that?
I feel like StreamYard's trying to get me. Oh, look, I'm back. Okay. Okay, so see, we got Tango in here saying the clock don't slow down, LOL. He had came in here saying, let me stop, I'm just checking in with y'all before bed, FMLL. Eric saying the Sloanes ASMR edition, LOL, with the way that we're whispering into our mics. Oh, shh, just listen. Eric says High Day might need to be delayed. Well, it didn't get delayed. It got pushed forward, and that's what Wednesday is for.
We're gonna be here Saturday, and we're gonna have some fun with our After Dark. But for right now, What?
Hold
Why
on,
are
I got
you
someone.
okay?
I got someone cool in chat. You're gonna get excited.
Did I?
So
I showed up like my mic
okay,
is fucked up.
watch.
Okay.
Super Ben is in here saying, "Sorry, I'm late. It's all right. You're here. Party still started." Tommy Grafstrom, aka the Tommy that we had on Monday, is in here saying,
Yeah, sure.
yeah. Check out the chat. Yeah." There we go. I felt the need that we needed to spin really fast to chat because Tommy, the other
We do.
Tommy, I mean Tommy Xero,
Because
you know,
this
they
is the
made
week
their
of the
appearance.
Tommies.
I was
This is
gonna
the
say
week of
Tommy
the
Xero made their
Tommies.
appearance on Monday, you know, closing it out. So it only makes sense.
Can you
that
throw
then
me backstage just 1 second so I can read this
No.
message? Okay.
All right, so let's see. Tango said, "Hey, handshake, don't grab the mic like that." Let's see,
What do you
and then
mean?
now,
I was just adjusting it.
yeah, just adjusting. Tango's then in here saying, "Yeah, Tommy, yeah."
Yeah.
And then I looked,
It's
Tommy
a
came
hard
back.
yeah.
Then Tommy came back, yeah, Tommy's. Oh my goodness. Doug Law's now joining us. You know, good
Hey,
evening, my
Doug.
gorgeous ladies. Oh my goodness. But yes, Tommy. Yeah.
Hard yeah.
Oh, wait, what did he say? Oh, Tommy. So we gotta do one for Tommy's. Tommy's. Okay, I'm sorry. Please continue.
Oh my goodness. So yes, you guys know that we absolutely love and adore all of the people that we've worked with throughout the years.
Absolutely.
But we love even more to be able to present new talent to you that have so much going on. And that is exactly what we have waiting backstage. So let's do this because
Yeah.
hailing from the Black Hills with 17 years of experience in the squared circle, Ringside Rivalries is presenting you, and I gotta read my notes on this one. Ringside Rivalries is presenting you with one half of the Pro Wrestling King Tag Team Champions, the Princess King, Tommy Xero. Oh, she hit those buttons so commandfully. That was kind of hot. And froze.
Everything freezes. I am going to scream at StreamYard because look what it keeps doing.
There he
Hello,
is.
hello.
There we go. I fixed it.
Here we are. Hello.
What a
hello.
wonderful introduction, ladies. Thank you so much.
Oh my God, you're too sweet to me. Because I probably fucked it up on so many ways, but the thing that I love about you
were
most
perfect.
is you forgive me because we talked and you understand what my day has been like. So
Oh, yeah.
how are you, my dear?
Not too bad. Can't complain today. It's definitely been a rough little Wednesday, but we're getting through it.
Right? Slowly but surely, we're getting through it. Well, I just want to thank you so much for taking your time to spend with us crazy Sloanes. You and I, we've been friends on the face bitch for quite some time.
For a little bit, yeah.
And I have finally been honored with the fact that you have agreed to come out here and talk to us. So that's exactly what I want to do tonight. Tonight we're just vibing for a Wednesday because that's exactly what this Wednesday calls for. And let's talk about some wrestling.
Wrestling, yeah.
Imagine that. Of all the things that bring us together.
It's the wild and colorful world of wrestling where nothing's real, but everything is real at the same time.
Exactly. I'm going to tell you
There you go.
something. This is probably the most imaginative world that I've ever resided in that is also so real in the same breath. And that is so crazy to me, but at the same time, it fuels my passion. What about you?
Well, absolutely. Like ever since I was 6 years? Yeah, 6 years old was the first time I ever really watched wrestling. The first match I ever watched was Royal Rumble 1996. Right? It was Razor Ramon versus Goldust for the Intercontinental Championship. It wasn't how cool Razor was that made me attracted to wrestling. It was how weird Goldust was, and I'm
no, it's not weird. It's illuminative.
Illuminative. Yeah, that's a good adjective for it. But after that, I literally watched wrestling any chance I could get after that. I tuned into Raw for the first time the next night after, and it's been a wrap since then.
I love it. I love it. But within these 17 years, Honey Bunny, you have done so much. Let's talk about that. So you saw this, you said, "Yep, this is the path for me. This is the way that we're going to do this." Walk us through the steps that have brought us to everything that you have brought to the independent circuit today, please.
Whew. Okay, so
Are
let's
you ready
see.
to talk?
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, you really
I
set
think
him
I
up
can
for
yap
that
a
one.
bit.
I did.
I think I can yap a bit. So let's see. I graduated high school at 17 and moved to Texas, like when I probably shouldn't have. So I spent 2 years in Texas at the University of Texas, Hook'em Horns, uh, and then I moved back to New York at 19, and I'm like, I wonder if I could do this because I
Mhm.
went to UT for like baseball and like for psychology for my degree, but baseball wasn't where my heart was, and I definitely knew I wasn't going to get a job with psychology. Even to this day, having a bachelor's in psychology, I've never
Yeah.
used it once outside of its actual purpose.
It's mundane. Something that could be so
Yeah,
interesting is mundane, right?
yeah,
Isn't that
it's nice to
crazy?
have it as a backup. It's nice to have it as a backup, but like I have gotten zero jobs with that degree. um, but yeah, I went to the Chikara Wrestle Factory in Philadelphia,
Mhm.
and I graduated from there, or I guess as my trainer would say, I was given the green light because nobody ever really graduates from wrestling school. Um, and then from there, honestly, the very first booking I got was in Binghamton, New York, and they pushed me to the moon. Honestly, at 19 years old, I probably shouldn't have. I was very cocky, very arrogant. I knew everything. Nobody could tell me elsewise. And I realized now
Mm.
at 36, I didn't know shit. Um, but like, I always tried to stay and study my craft. And like, now I try to help others get better. So over those 17 years, I have gotten to appear for WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor. Uh, I was in Dragon Gate USA for a little bit. I was in Evolve for a little bit. The original Evolve for a little bit.
Okay.
I've gotten to wrestle people who have gone on to win world championships in WWE. I've been on the learning tree of so many people, and like that's what I try to bring forward now.
Okay.
As I like to say, I'm an old man. I'm a
Oh
76
my
year old
God.
person
Do you know
in
what?
a 36-year-old body.
I will find you and I will. You are so much younger than me and you just use the O word.
Listen, my knees would highly disagree.
He's like, I
I
got
love
the knee
it. I love
pain
it.
to back it up.
Well, there you go, folks. That's what tells you right now that this individual has seen it all. And not only have you seen it all, but I am sure you have learned so many lessons and you continue to
Oh
do
yeah,
so on a daily basis.
yeah, and it's wild because like from when I broke in 2009 to today, I've watched the business change and evolve so rapidly. Like it feels like
Every
almost
year.
every year,
Yes.
there was something new happening and changing. There was some kind of new trend that everybody wanted to be a part of, and just,
Yes.
it's honestly such a like I like to compare it to like social media trends.
Mhm.
Like something can be hot month one, and then by month 2 or 3, when you're finally like, all right, I'm gonna hop on board, it's over. Nobody cares. You
Mhm.
know, and it's like that with wrestling. Like everybody is so individually talented and has their own attributes that they like to bring. But
isn't that what makes it so special? I don't
it
mean to
is
interrupt,
absolutely,
but
oh
isn't
no,
that's the diamond right there?
absolutely. But the problem is that if nobody catches on,
Mhm.
that person can end up feeling like, oh well, this is all a waste. And then the very next month,
It's
a
hurtful.
new person is doing that exact same thing, and
Yeah.
that catches fire. So it's ebb and flow, you know.
Mhm. I do. And I think that is what continues to breathe life into wrestling. So even though trust me, when you hit those boundaries, and Tommy, correct me if I'm wrong, when you hit those boundaries and you feel like all that fire has been extinguished,
Mhm.
it's just a restart.
Oh,
It just
absolutely.
means, okay, That didn't work for me. And then, yes, it can be, oh my gosh, can it be so discouraging to see it be fire for somebody else?
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean that your worth is diminished. And that doesn't mean that you don't belong. It just means maybe I was built for something different, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Absolutely. Everybody can't wrestle the same style.
Yes, but I hate that there are so many individuals out there that experience that and they just give up. So when that happens, being that you have seen all of these things, and I'm sure that you have had to readjust and reaffirm your existence so many times.
Oh yeah.
How do you cope with that? And what would you say to these guys and girls?
It's going to sound cliche and cheesy, but just don't give up. Keep pushing forward. Reinvention is one of the things that's so beautiful about wrestling because we create our own personas, we create our own personalities. We can literally be whatever we want. It's up to us to actually believe the character, believe what we're selling to these people. Because if we don't believe it, neither will they.
Exactly.
And fans are the lifeblood. The fans are the ones that determine who's over, who's not. You know, the fans are determining who's going to be able to help you pay your bills by buying this merch. Because if you're not selling merch, if it's not connecting with the crowd, then what are you doing? You know, so if you're going to sit there and bitch and moan and complain before you actually take a step back and look and see, oh, what can I do differently? Like, it doesn't have to be anything super crazy either. It can sit there and be just a small tweak to a move you do, or a small tweak in your presentation, a small tweak in your gear, something like that. And it can make the biggest difference. Yeah, like you can go from wearing long tights to wearing trunks, and just that small change in your look.
Unless you're Kofi Kingston, that was horrible.
Yeah, that was such a weird change for me.
I hated that. I hated that so much that like I can't explain how much I hated that.
I did not mean to interject, and I definitely do. I do not like to talk mainstream because mainstream they have enough people out there talking about that. But you said that, and he was the first person that popped into my mind. Don't do that, Kofi. I understand that you're going back into the indies, but it's still hard.
Don't do it. Don't do
it. It is.
Please don't do it.
Oh, Tori, do you want to break in really fast and hit chat? Because Tommy, you are another one of those individuals that keep popping up my chat. I love it.
You are taking them by storm. I mean, that's what happened. So I got to scroll up because I mean everybody's tuning in. Let's see, Kyle Pella's joining us, saying, "Hey, ladies." Hello, welcome in. We have Ryan Razors is in here saying,
Ryan, I love you, bub.
He's saying, what's up? Dropping the black heart, saying, this is my podcast for the road tonight, LOL. We're so glad that you joined in and is listening.
Thank you. Tommy, look what you did for us.
Well, thank you for giving me a platform to do such.
See, there we go. Let's see, we've got Jackson Pride is now joining us in chat saying hello.
There's my guy.
Nice.
Love Jackson so much. I cannot imagine my life without some Jackson Pride.
There we go, exactly. See? Then we have, hey ladies, this is Susan Bridgman. How are you doing tonight?
Oh, Susan.
Hello.
I miss your hugs so much.
Always love a good Susan. Always. Can't help it. Jackson Pride's asking, how are you all doing? He's curious. He wants to know how we're doing tonight.
I'm high as fuck.
Well.
Thanks.
That should tell you it's a good night, Jackson, then.
Jackson's like, great. She's going to call me again and we're going to talk for like hours. Jackson's like, my phone is now. Do not disturb. Here comes Veronica.
Hey, now he knows to go put his phone on the charger and be ready. You never know. You never know. So we've got a bunch of new faces, familiar faces, a whole bunch of everybody coming in here, just listening. And then we've got like some kind words coming in here. Hold on. Jackson Pride said, feel free to call, LOL. So no, do not to disturb will not be put on.
Thank you, Jackson. Oh my God. Love him so much. He's been an amazing friend to me. Thank you.
And such a sweet gentleman.
See, and that's
Let's see.
honestly what wrestling needs more too, is more actual real friendships, not just
Yes.
everybody looking out for themselves.
And,
Like
and let me tell you
it
something.
was built on a brotherhood,
Yes.
you know?
There you go. Oh
People
my
forget
gosh.
that.
You have hit some trigger words. I have seen some screenshots and I have seen some things that have been shared with me where people like throw that term around
Hmm.
like it's nothing. But then at the same
Hmm.
time, I have heard those same individuals say some things under their breath.
It's always brother as long as they need something for you, and then the moment they don't, it's all
Mhm.
fuck this guy.
Yes. Thank you.
Every time.
Thank you.
Every time.
Beautifully said. Exactly.
No, it is like, and then the real sibling rivalry comes in, right? When you're like, Mom, he did this, he did that, right? And I was like, wow, I didn't think the term was used like that here, but oh my gosh, is it? But I'm also here to say it's not for everybody.
No.
And Jackson Pride he's one of those people that he could seriously use that term and I would believe him.
Mhm.
Because he is definitely my brother, and I'm not even in this industry, right? I'm in the crazy podcasting industry.
It's still a part of it, still a space for you, you know?
Well, thank you. But I'm here talking to all you guys, and I'm the person that's like outside looking in, and it's like, what the ever? Hey, Tori, what is the rating for this episode?
PG-13.
I already used the one F.
I
Do I
know.
get one? I get one.
I mean, we gave Tommy one, so I feel like you get one. Am I
So
pushing
what the
it?
ever
Most
loving
definitely.
fuck? Okay.
Like, I know I'm pushing my limits, but you know what? I'm gonna let it slide.
Okay, Tori, you should learn by now that I am not capable of holding a show that holds a PG-13 rating.
Especially because I think last show, just out of swearing and things like that, I switched it to an MA rating. Okay, it ended up happening. Okay, we can't explain it. We can't explain it.
But let me give total props to Jackson Pride, the individuals at Foundry,
Mm-hmm.
and the individuals at Prairie Land. So Foundry we missed because shit happens. And we're still gearing up to be a Prairie, and we're gonna actually hit Foundry's next show. But the fact remains that these are the individuals that I swear to God have ever used that word, Tommy. And I believe it. So what I want to do is I want to talk about for just a second how important that word is. Because yes, individuals will cross paths. There are different personalities, there are different beliefs, there are different morals. But wrestling encompasses your life per promotion. Because I know there's a lot of you that go out there and you work multiple ones, and I think that is phenomenal. Nothing makes my nipples harder. Okay. I am Veronica, so you're going to have to remember that. So, but at the same time, it's like, look, when it comes to it per promotion, it is one night a month. So why is it that people can't come together and just do what has to be done and put a show on that will make the fans go, wow? So what I want to know from you is what attributes can talent bring to a promotion? Because I have said this on other people's podcasts, and actually I've said this and gotten thrown off of people's podcasts because I've said this.
Oh man, accountability is poison to some people. Got it.
It is. It's not about the promotions, right? Like in my shoot life, not okay. Everyone knows that my real name is not Veronica Sloane. I actually have a real life that I go out and I lead. I'm a salesperson. So when it comes to it, I'm not selling the company that I'm a salesperson for. I'm selling myself. And I do take that and I transition that into the wrestling world. And when it comes to promotions, I'm not looking at the promotions. I'm looking at the talent that they bring in. So with that being said, in a nutshell, what is it that talent can bring to a promotion to make the fans feel like this is it? Because without you, there is no promotion.
Mhm.
Without the fans, there is no you. So what is it in all the things that you bring to the wrestling industry that you feel are probably your top, we'll say 3 to 5
Okay.
attributes that make it worth watching?
Definitely marketability and knowing your audience. Before I go to a promotion, like this is my first time on a promotion, I'll go and watch maybe 2 or 3 shows of theirs previously. I'll see how the crowd reacts to certain things, whether they like, actual wrestling where they perform more like silly stuff, character work, stuff like that, and I'll adapt to that. Because what I want to do is I want to hit those target audiences. I want to hit those niches because why else would a promotion want me back if I can't provide the value that they're paying me for?
Fair enough.
Also, I have an associate's degree in marketing, so paying attention to like merch trends as well. If I've been to a place before, I will look at everybody's table, what's laid out. I will set myself up next to, this is a little bit of a silly thing to do because I know I'm lessening my sales and doing it, but I'll set myself up next to, if possible, their biggest star, and I'll see what they sell, what fans are actually buying, and I'll adjust as such and set up on the other side next time I'm there. Simply because while I'm not trying to undercut them, I'm also now trying to get some of that fan base to come my way. So just adaptability, marketability, and honestly, just a good attitude. Like there's so many people that I've seen walk through doors acting like they're the greatest thing in the world, only for them to have a craptastic match and high five their opponents afterwards. Well, good job, brother. Yeah, we absolutely killed it. Nobody was on their feet. Nobody cared about your 47 flips. Nobody could tell the story that was happening. So why would they care? Like being a great storyteller above all else is going to make you a better wrestler because wrestling is the least important part of wrestling and nobody understands that.
Exactly. It's not about the physicality. It's about the story that you guys can tell.
Exactly.
And you can do that with your physicality, right? Because I'm not going to say that that's not a huge proponent to it. But if you can't bring the creativity and bring that aspect that sets you apart from everybody else, nobody's looking.
Exactly. So like me, I constantly have a mohawk. I constantly change different colors because you're never going to see anybody else like me. I can sit there and I can have the trunks like everybody else. I can be in phenomenal shape. I can, do all this other stuff. But are you going to remember anything about my match? Or are you going to remember, oh, that's the guy with the mohawk. I liked him.
Yep.
It's
exactly
again, little things. People don't realize how important presentation is above all else.
Say it loud and proud. Say it again. Say it again.
Yeah. Presentation is probably the number one thing that you need to bring when you're going to be at a venue, at a promotion, anything like that. Even doing little appearances, if you're like this, for example, if you're doing a podcast, I could have easily just put my hair back and had a bonnet on and just said, oh, hi. No,
what's up?
I'm working the gimmick right now, but it's how people perceive you is based on what you're willing to put forward. Because anybody can have an opinion upon first seeing you.
Right.
And that's just in regular clothes. You put on your gear, it's a different opinion. You wrestle, it's a different opinion. You have to be able to combine all three into this positive package to make yourself sellable, because you're not selling your wrestling, you're selling you. You are your own brand. And if you don't appreciate your brand, nobody else will.
Thank you. I have a handful of people that I'm going to direct to your inbox after this. Just promise me that you won't hate me afterwards.
Not a problem.
Not only is she going to send a bunch of people to your inbox, but she's going to clip this moment and be like, send this out to their people and then be like, all right, now please go message.
Is such a teachable moment. Okay, what was that? What was that thing that we were supposed to say? Clip it when we come to streamer.
Clip it. Okay. I don't know if I trust StreamYard. I don't know. It's really trying to take us out tonight.
Anyway.
So
I do
Tori,
I trust
it.
Exactly. I trust my media manager. Tori, clip it.
I got you. And so much that look at the chat. We've got so many people loving exactly what you're saying, Tommy. Like Ryan Razors came back in here and is just telling you preach. We've got Eric saying facts, Tommy. Facts. Very true. We've got Jackson Pride came in here saying, for me, the storytelling is paramount. Let's see. Scrolling up a little further, he came in here whenever you guys were talking about when people go in it for their own, go in the business for themselves. They don't look out for each other. He had come in here saying, when you go into business, he meant for yourself, you end up by yourself.
Absolutely.
Clip it. Tori, clip it.
It's an unfortunate reality, though, because there's a lot of people that you meet, like in lower level indies, that maybe you meet a handful of times, and they're working the same place. Not a lot of fans drawn, whatever. They get one big opportunity at a bigger promotion. You never see them again. They keep skyrocketing. Maybe they even get signed, and then 2-3 years down the line, they're spiraling right back to where, for some strange reason, you still are. And then they want to act all brother to you. But in those 3 years that they were gone, they were nothing but absolute jerks, acting like they didn't know you, whatever the case may be. Because now they need you. But when they were up top making all that money, they didn't need anybody.
Yeah.
It's the same people that, you shake hands with on the way up are the same ones that you need to make sure you're taken care of on the way back down. Because nobody stays at the top forever. That's just the way the business is.
It's a moment in time. And those moments in time pass us by probably the quickest than anything else that we endure.
Mm-hmm.
But they just don't get it. So, Tori, clip it.
This is the clip it episode.
I know, right?
No, it is. I feel like I need it. I mean, trust me, I'm about to go and put my 6-inch heels on, but I'm still going to put those 6-inch heels on and get up on a soapbox because I want you all to see me. Okay? This is exactly what the wrestling industry needs. They're more individuals like you. And when we're going to talk about individuals that you have influenced because I'm coming at you, but we're going to let Tori catch up in chat and I'm coming back for you, Tommy. My sights are set on you.
Be ready. Here she comes. Let's see here. We had just everybody saying, like, for example, Doug Law came in here saying, you got that right, brother. Eric, true. Let's see. Doug said their heads got too big for the britches. LOL. Jackson Pride just said, I don't get called brother anymore. I get called pops or unk. Okay.
Oh,
it
hurts my heart. It hurts my heart now. Because now I'm the old guy in the locker room, and there's a bunch of 19, 20, 21, 22-year-olds running around. I'm like, I remember when I had good knees.
We don't talk about that, Tommy. That's something we don't talk about here.
I remember when I had good knees. I'm feeling Tommy's just looking at them like, give it a few years, kids.
I'm going to do this bump. I'm like, but why? For the clips, brother. Yeah, for the clips. Let me see that medical bill afterwards.
Let me see it.
I love it. I love it so much.
Oh, man.
Oh, gosh. Tori, are you all caught up?
Yeah, you can go for it. Take it. Go for it.
So here we are. We have found our position. And not only do you find yourself out there wanting to persevere in everything that you have learned thus far, but how is it that you pass it on? So I am sure that you have come across so many green individuals when it comes to this ring. I want to know, what are the proudest moments and the hardest moments that you would share with those individuals to help guide them to make sure that, look, yes, you are probably going to endure the same, but this is how you handle it.
So I love how you keep
me. You keep me.
Just absorbing. So a good example of that is the kid who's my tag team partner currently. Okay. Damian Castle, great kid, 6'3". When I met him, he was almost 400 pounds. He's down to about 300 something now, like 309, I think.
Huge props. Love it.
Yeah. And that's in the 3 years that I've known him. We met at a place in Alabama because it was right when I came back to wrestling. I took like a 3.5 year break to heal my back and my body again
Okay.
because, broken old man.
Life happens.
Um,
Don't say, I will find you and I will smack you in the face. Say it again. Say it again.
I'm not going to do it right away, but I will do it before we leave.
He's like, I will take a break and hope you forget because,
But he was poorly trained, like doing things on the wrong side. His footwork was awful, just everything. So he watched me wrestle one show. He was in the crowd. And after the show, he comes up to me and goes, "Hey, I am feeling really, downtrodden and mistreated by this company I work for. Is there any way that you can help me and we can work together?" I told him to come by to the show the next week. Before the show, we worked together for like 2 or 3 hours before. I corrected a lot of his footwork, and I watched his very next match afterwards, and he took everything that I had told him and applied it. Now, again, he's 6'3", 350 at the time. He is so ridiculously athletic for his size, and he does not give himself enough credit for how much work he's actually put in. And just watching in those 3 years, his growth and confidence, not cockiness, confidence,
right.
which is a big difference that a lot of people seem not to realize.
Yes.
And just realizing that he can now go into a match and call a match confidently, safely, and like something like that so small means the world to me, because that means I did make a difference in where this kid's career has gone now and the lessons that I taught him. He's only 22. He's only been wrestling for 4 years. So, like, looking at my own career when I was 4 years in, it's gonna sound so cocky and I hate it, but like I do wish I had somebody like me willing to move stuff aside and actually like put effort into helping me develop and grow, and not me having to just figure it out on my own. Because I want to be what I didn't have. I want to be a role model. I want to be a mentor. I want to be somebody who is hands-on with people and showing them step by step the process of what it is, why we do it, how we do it properly, how we do it safely. And even the older things, I want to be able to reinvent the wheel in a way, not to where it's completely brand new, but where it's recognizable enough, but it's unique enough to you. That's all I want. And like seeing him be able to do stuff like that and like the new things that he's pulling out of his arsenal, it makes me so proud. I'm very proud of that kid.
And see, and that right there, and I have to interject because that right there is exactly what sets you apart. And I know it makes you kind of, like you said, it makes you feel like, oh, okay, I'm playing a little bit into myself. Yeah. But that's just it. You have to do that, honey. You have to, because the only way that any individual is going to take who they were, put it into reality, and realize the shortcomings, realize the high points, and take that and pass it on to somebody else, is to do exactly what you've done. And the thing is, I know you think and you believe that it makes you sound cocky, but it doesn't, because when you are here and you're presenting it, I would honestly say that is probably the least cocky I've ever heard it, because the first thing that you did was remove yourself from it. And it's those individuals who should be labeled as cocky are those that can't do that, but you do it almost so naturally, which is why I personally, as that person who is on the outside of the industry looking in, can categorize you as being so powerful, which is what makes me so excited about your presence here on my show, because we meet so many people. We meet people who have got it. We have the people who can, they can encompass the most support that they could ever find. But we also find the individuals who, quite frankly, get kicked in the balls. But I feel like individuals like you are the ones who say, hey, to each their own. Sometimes this works for them, but I'm going to be the person that is going to open myself up so that I can make sure that those individuals can see whatever light it is that they need for their path. But for those of you who still see the darkness, because let's face it, there are always the individuals who that shadow gets cast upon, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
But you are that individual who says, look, I can recognize those who persevere and they have it easy. But most importantly, I see you who are struggling and I don't forget about you, which is exactly why I asked you to be here. And I think that is such a powerful message. And you have got to be, out of these last 2 years, one of the most dominant speakers I have ever come across. And that's
Which is
some cool
well because
shit.
I have massive anxiety.
Well, you need to forget about that because I don't even feel that from you at all. Because you believe in
something that
what you
I've learned to
believe in.
mask. Yeah, it's something that I've learned to mask. So you wanted to know about Tommy behind Tommy. So
Absolutely.
I am diagnosed autistic,
Okay.
high functioning autistic. I do have OCD and anxiety. And it is honestly such a huge struggle. It's also one of the reasons why I don't look directly at the camera sometimes, and I'll kind of like veer off. It helps me not panic so much, if you will,
Sure.
and it makes me more aware of my words. It's something that I've learned to mask, and with wrestling, because it is, as I've been told, it is my special interest. I study and consume so much wrestling. It's easy for me to talk about, and it's easy for me to break down and just dissect in a way that makes it digestible for so many other people.
Fair enough.
And it's one of the reasons why I love to teach and like help as much as I can. Like even if it's just something like a small tweak in a placement of a move, a certain sequence, just to make it flow better. I see wrestling in 3 ways. I see wrestling from the wrestler standpoint. I see wrestling from the promoter standpoint. And I see wrestling from the fan standpoint.
Okay.
If I'm a promoter, I want to know, why should I book? Like if I'm looking at myself, why should I book me? What brings the attention to me? What makes me stand out enough to have me consistently there? If I see it from the wrestler standpoint, what can I do that makes me stand out enough, that makes me different enough for people to pay attention to me and keep bringing me back? And from a fan standpoint, I see it as, oh, why is this guy so cool? Oh my God, I can't believe they did that. Or, oh my God, they have such a presence and an aura. I want to see more of them. Like those are the 3 things that I want to encompass in my performances, because if I can get other wrestlers to recognize my work ethic, if I can get promoters to recognize my work ethic, and most importantly, if I can get the fans to recognize my work ethic, my bookings are going to go up. My schedule is going to increase. I'm going to be able to entertain more. And yeah, science.
Your message
like
is
that.
going to go farther.
Exactly.
Your message is going to go farther.
Oh, I just saw the comments. Hi, Dan. I love you.
And then, you know what? Let's take that segue right there. Tori, let's bring us to chat.
Let's go for it. Let's go ahead and pop up Dan, who he was speaking about. Dan is photography is in here saying, "Hi, Tommy, one of my favorite people to photograph."
He's so great.
See, Dan knows where it's at. That's why. Yeah, he's aware. I love it. Let's see. Eric saying you are definitely someone that I'd like to interact with. Someone just like you, Tommy, because you've got that energy. Because like he said over here, keep being yourself, Tommy, with someone like me who has a disability. You're special and unique, and that's what I like about you. You are a very outstanding person.
Oh.
Let me scroll back up. Eric does that. Eric,
How
that's
dare
why
you all
we-
make Veronica feel?
That is why we drop such massive hearts for Eric. Because he does stuff like that, and it's like, let's see here. Susan actually has like a question for you that she kind of wants to spin to you. She wants to know what would you tell someone who is feeling down on themselves? What would you tell them? What message would you want to push forward to them?
Ooh, that's a good one.
Susan's good for that. We love Susan.
So part of my struggle with being autistic and having anxiety is the bouts of depression as well. Mental health is massively important to me. It's taken a lot of therapy, which a lot of people now realize is a good thing. You ask somebody 10 years ago, you get made fun of.
Oh no, it's a stigma.
Gosh, but honestly, the worst day that you've ever had is the worst day that you've had so far. And it sounds negative, but that just means that there's more to go. There's more days ahead of you. So one bad day is just that one bad day.
Yep.
As long as you keep striving to be the best version of yourself and bring forward the best version of yourself, whether it be for yourself or for your family or for anybody, whatever your motivation may be, keep going, because if you stop now, well, you didn't come this far to only come this far. That's how I live my life.
What is that famous
Beautiful.
saying?
Sometimes.
I think that, what is it? It's you've survived 100% of your worst days thus far. What's today?
Absolutely. Exactly.
Beautiful.
It's so true.
I love that.
It's so true.
I love
One
it.
breath at a time.
I love it. So let me go ahead. Let me wrap up and chat fast, and I will
Yes,
spin it right
please.
back to you. So we've got Dan Hawkins. Another amazing Dan is in here saying there's another Dan. LOL. Dan always
He's a
loves
little
to
bit
see
jelly,
another
but still, you are still Dan the man. You're still
Don't
Dan
worry.
the man to us.
No one can beat Dan the man. No one. All right, let's see. We've got Tommy Grafton is in here saying, yeah, go Tommy, and then did the big heart, he says. And then he came in here again and said, yeah, best version. So you got the
It's,
other Tommy
sure,
approves.
that's a hard yeah. Tell him, Tommy. It's a hard yeah.
I love it. And then Eric said, listen to your heart, Tommy. Love comes from the heart.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, go ahead, Veronica. I'm caught up. Spin it.
No, that's just it. I feel like, to be honest with you, we've been doing this for only 2 years, but I feel like you have probably been one of the most passionate guests I have ever had on my stage,
I love them.
as well as one of the most influential. And I really hope that we can keep up with you. And in so many months, we can touch base and be like, hey, you want to come hang out with us again? Because I want to know exactly what you're doing.
It would be my honor.
Oh, my goodness. So before I let you go, I'm going to do this like I do with everybody else. What is the next chapter for Tommy Xero? Tell everybody where they can find you, what's coming up, what's going on, where can we see your matches? Because we're everywhere. We're international. We're all throughout the United States. And I know my viewers are going to want to keep eyes on you. So tell me, how can we do that, hon?
Okay. Well, I got a semi-busy June in a way. It's lighter than usual, but it's the amount of matches I have is more than I would have. So Saturday, June 13th, I am in Phoenix Springs for New Heights Wrestling. Inside a steel cage. Every match is going to be inside a steel
Those
cage.
are my favorites.
Oh my gosh.
I knew you were amazing.
That's going to be fun. We're going, the Black Hand Society, myself, and Damian Castle are going to be going for the New Heights Tag Team Championships inside a steel cage. And spoiler alert, we're going to be victorious because that's what we do. That's all we ever do is hold gold and hold captive over championships. So that's Saturday, June 13th. And then Saturday, June 20th in Poplarville, Mississippi, I am part of Crusade Pro Wrestling's Battle for Thermopylae, which will crown the first ever Crusade Pro Heavyweight Champion. I am in a semi-final qualifying match, and spoiler alert once again, I will win that, and then the finals, and then become the first ever champion. So those are two shows that I'm looking forward to in June. July, I have a decent amount going on as well. I'll be going from Tampa Bay Pro Wrestling in Tampa on June 16th, and then shooting up to Indiana for a show on June 18th for Pro Wrestling Kingdom, where we're defending our tag team
I was going to
championships.
say, we're in Indiana.
I believe that is in. It's either Knox or it's in Mishawaka.
Okay, well, look it up and you send it to me.
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, and then September, I am running a seminar for my promotion, Medusa Pro. We're teaming with Coastal Wrestling Alliance in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, doing a little joint venture where I'm bringing some Crusade Pro, where I'm bringing some Medusa Pro talent to Coastal Wrestling Alliance. I have Crusade on the brain.
You would have thought he read what Dan had said, because Dan had said, "See you at Crusade Pro." So you would have thought you saw that, and Dan just took over your mind. He's
Say I'm just
it.
waiting for those sweet photo Dan photos. That's all it is. He does fantastic work. If you guys need anybody to shoot some promo shots and you're in the Gulf Coast region, he's absolutely somebody I recommend.
Sweet.
But yeah, I'm very excited. I love teaching. I love being able to hold seminars, and one of my favorite things that I do with my seminars is I'll break it up into two sections. I'll have a classroom section, which is basically just me orating and, giving the finer details as to how the business works behind the scenes. And then we'll do a in-ring session as well. And we'll apply those things, and we'll go through holds and, different unique ways on how to apply stuff. And I love that. My last seminar that I did in Pablo, Georgia on May 16th, I got great feedback from that. Even to the point where I saw kids utilizing what I taught them that day in their matches. I'm like, I just felt like a proud dad. I was like, I did good.
Jinx, double Jinx, buy me a Coke.
But yeah, that's it for me at the time. Not that
I love it. You're like, that's it for me. You literally, you could fill an entire slide of our Where to Find Tommy Xero, and you're like, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
A little bit of nothing. Guys, that right there should tell you exactly why you should be following. So go ahead. We will share it on our page, all your social media, but tell them where they can find you and where they can see it.
That's an important part.
It is.
So you can find me on Facebook. You can find me on Facebook, Tommy Xero. That's Xero with an X, as you see written on the screen. Also, that same @ on Instagram and TikTok. And
you seem so unsure about that.
YouTube. Listen, it's rough. But yeah, that's it. I think that's all the handles.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. But so I know I already said it once, but I'm going to say it again because Veronica Sloane is old and she's known for repeating herself. But I absolutely love the fact that you've granted us. I'm gonna fight you in a parking lot.
As long as it's not the NXT parking lot, I think I'm good.
Oh my god, that's because nothing good happens in the NXT parking lot, okay?
Right. Oh my goodness. But yes, we will make sure that they all know where to find you. And don't you think that I'm not going to end up in your inbox again, because I am completely infatuated. And yeah, we're definitely going to want to keep up with you.
Can't wait.
Well, I'm going to let you get back to what it is whatever it is Tommy Xero does. But thank you so much for giving us this time tonight.
But thank you, ladies, for having me on. It was an absolute pleasure. Absolutely would love to do it again.
Well, like I said, once the Sloanes get our hooks into you, we become like major stalkers, man. So,
Not the first time in my life, probably won't be the last.
well, good. At least you're ready for it, because here we come.
At least we gave him warning about it. That's all that matters. Okay, we warned him in advance. That's all we can do.
Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to let you go ahead and
Thank
get that beauty sleep. And we're going to be in touch with you soon, honey.
Sounds good.
Awesome. Thank you.
You have an
You
amazing
ladies
night.
have a good night.
You too. Bye, hun.
Bye.
Oh, have I told you guys how much I love what we do?
Oh my gosh. I adore Tommy Xero all the way.
No.
Full
I
heartedly.
told you. I told you.
I know you did. I know
You
you
thought
did.
I was crazy, but I was like,
I didn't think you were crazy, but like I love when we talk about it. I'm just like, yeah. So and then when you like sit here and you have this conversation with the individuals, and it's just like, how could I fall more in love with you? But I just did. It happened.
I was talking to him in Messenger the other night, and
Yeah.
it was just I couldn't wait for tonight, and tonight happened, and I feel like it just flew by. Oh,
Yeah.
he's amazing. I know you guys feel the same, so make sure you're giving him a follow, and you best believe that Veronica is going to stay in Tommy's inbox.
And you can't find where to find them, well, then you just tell us, because we are going to send you that direction, okay? You have to be following Tommy.
Oh, but we have reached that time of night once again, guys. But we will be back. Not on Friday, because our little mini Sloane, right? What did she name herself? Valerie? Valerie Sloane.
Is that what she went with? Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
She did. We got Veronica, Victoria, Tori, and Valerie Sloane. But I still like to call her Mini Sloane. Mini Sloane.
Mini Sloane.
And her birthday is on Friday, so I can't do it. I won't be here. But we will be back on Saturday, and we're going to have some fun with our After Dark episode. Thank you so much for the love that you give us. Big shout out to Kelly Fitness for giving us the support that they do, that Mr. Kelly does. And we really hope to see you guys on Saturday. We love you so much.
Absolutely. We can't wait to see you guys. We love you.
We love you. So what are we going to do, Tori? What
are we going to do? We'll see you
soon.
Bye.
Bye.